Welcome to the Degenerate Gamblers, baby. NFL Pro Sports. Here we go. Howie Dewey talking to you live with Kevin Goatee. NFL crushed it this past weekend, Kevin.
My pronouns, Howie Dewey, are free and money because that's all I did last week was make free fucking money.
That's what you
I
did.
was insane last week. I was 19, 6, and 1. Repeat, 19, 6, and 1.
You were on
How does it get
fire.
better than that?
You were on fire last weekend. On
Oh my
fire.
God, it's nuts.
And I will say, I was right there with you, grabbing my nuts with the Chicago Bears money line. I had the Chicago
Oh
Bears money
no.
line. I'll say it again. I had the Chicago plus 120 Bears money line with a second to go in that game. I went to take a piss, Kevin, and I came back and I looked at the phone and I knew it wasn't good when guys on the Discord were like, that did not just happen. That did not just happen. That did not. And I'm like, I don't even want to see this. I don't want to see it. And it happened.
That's nuts. I had teased the skin, so I didn't give a shit what happened, but I saw that play live. That was
Yeah. I
fucking
didn't see it
bonkers.
live. I was taking a piss.
Yeah.
And the guy and I had a money line. I love Chicago to win that game. They had the game won. I mean, that's I don't know what to say. It happens. It does happen. I will tell you this.
Rarely.
I will tell you this. The one game I loved last week, I didn't bet it, but I loved it, was the New England Patriots money line. New England Patriots. I had guys in the Discord say, nah, the Jets are, and I'm like, I've been a Jets fan for since I was born. And no, they won't win. Look, let's get right into this week. And let's start with Thursday night with the New York Jets at home in MetLife. And I'm tired of this shit. Why do the Jets and Giants play in the same stadium?
Hey,
Why?
you guys are squatters. We were here for it's our stadium. You guys didn't get your own stadium in Manhattan. You guys fell apart. And you go, well, I guess we need to kind of shack up again. Like you guys are that deadbeat roommate. Oh, get the fuck out. Move out already, guys.
First of
Go,
all,
go play Long
The
Island.
Jets Stadium, it should be make it Long Island. And I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
something else. The Giants Stadium should not be in New Jersey. No, it should be put it in Brooklyn, put it in the Bronx, put
No,
it.
don't put it in the Bronx. Don't put it in the Bronx. Listen, I live 10 minutes from Giant Stadium, so I like it just where it is. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you do. But look, I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's tomorrow night. The Houston Texans, minus Stephon Diggs, go into MetLife to play the New York Jets. The Jets, after just poor performances week after week after week, they're minus 1.5. And
You
everybody
right
I know
now.
is like, Howie, Vegas knows something. You know what Vegas doesn't know? They
I
don't
bet
know
the
what it's
Jets
like
suck.
to be a Jets fan. That's what Vegas, look, you take every sharp out there, you can nicely kiss my ass because there's no way in hell we win that game tomorrow. I don't care.
You
You and
think?
I could play tight end for the Texans, and the Texans would win.
I don't know. Look, I was the first one to say I should tease the shit out of Texans to do that. Diggs is big, man. It's Tank Dell, and that's it on that offense. I mean, I don't. Something ain't right. Again, I lean Texans, but what was it? Last year they came out and played in over here for the Jet home game. Houston lost. They lost pretty badly, and Stroud got a concussion. If you remember that. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yep.
I'm a
Yep.
little leery on that.
Yep.
Houston
And
is
I've
two
watched Aaron
seven.
Rodgers in
Hold
every
on.
game this year.
Houston is 2-7-1 against the spread against the Jets the last 10. They're
And there's
one
Ivy
four and
League
one on
teams.
the road against the Jets. Yeah.
There's Ivy League teams where Aaron Rodgers could not start for this year. He's done. He's
Oh yeah.
crisp. He's fried. He can't run. He can't pass. He can't talk. He's on the
Ah,
sideline eating his snot. The guy's
yeah.
lost his shit.
$50 says a smell kid picks his nose and eats it.
I mean, dude, I looked at that and I'm like, I understand where Vegas is going here. I do. They've lost. They're down and out. They're up against the wall. But one thing Vegas just doesn't get, it's the Jets. Houston's going to win this game probably by 20.
I don't know. Something's not right. I didn't tease them because again, if they didn't lose Diggs, I'd be like, ollie ollie oxen free. I'm off the game. I don't care. I'm trick or treating with the kid, so I could care less. And the Yanks are off, so
I
no
was going
problem.
to dress up scary-ish. I was going to dress up in the worst costume ever tonight, but I just couldn't put my Jets uniform on. I couldn't
Heyo.
put it on. I could not put it on, man. But anyways, you got tomorrow night, 1.5. Uh, I mean, I'm sorry. You can take the Texans all you want. I've been a Jet fan a lot longer than you've been watching uh either the Gents or the Jets. So I just can't. There's no way I can put any money on the Jets. I can't.
Nope. Next game.
Let's just move on, brother. I mean, I'm looking at the college. Jacksonville State scored against Liberty. Son of a okay. Kennesaw State. Interesting. All right, let's go right to uh Sunday. Let's go Sunday. Let's go NFL. Let's go right to New England Patriots at Tennessee Titans. There's a real matchup. Patriots just beat the Jets
Yeah.
+7. Now they're +3.5 going down to Tennessee. This game looks horrible.
I'm waiting on Drake May to get the word on him, and
Yeah.
I am all ready to fire in on the Patriots plus the points.
I'm with you.
I don't see a world. Listen, here's a little trend. Every team that the Detroit Lions play the following week, they get decimated. The Detroit Lions skull fucked and then butt fucked the Titans into oblivion on Sunday. Now the Titans are going to play. What conference are they giving? I need to see Drake May. He had a limited participation. He's in concussion protocol. I want to see what he does before I put it in, but I'm really leaning on the Pats. I want to see what happens. And I'm going
And
to go
I'll
hit
tell you
them.
what, Drake May, if he could stay healthy, this was a good draft pick, baby. This
Too early to
kid's
tell. It's way too early to
oh
tell.
yeah, but this kid looks solid. He looks solid if he can stay healthy. Um, Next game, another winner. You got the New Orleans Saints
Yeah.
-7.5 going to Charlotte to play Carolina.
Listen, Katrina wasn't a big natural disaster than that city has faced. I think that this is the week they unfuck themselves. I have the Saints in teasers. I have them to tease to minus, where am I? -1. Derek Carr is coming back, and after getting blown up again, then and I had Denver. Thank you very much. I think they're gonna win this game. I have them teased with the Bengals -1. So Saints -1, Bengals -1. I'm debating about throwing them in the mix with just a two-team small parlay. Saints money line, Buffalo Bills money line. Debating about that one.
I understand. Makes sense. I like the under this game. 43.5. Saints Panthers. I can see this game being 24-12.
And as soon as it posts, because some player props haven't, I'm on it again, and I hit it last week. Bryce Young to throw an interception.
Yeah. He's good at that. He is good at
He's very
throwing.
good at that. And the one bet I did not take last week that I've been taking before, and it has hit every single week, Patrick Mahomes to throw a pick.
Does every week. They win,
Yeah,
but he tosses one. But
yeah,
he does that every year.
I
That's
know.
his
But he's
thing.
thrown one in every single week this year. Howie, that's insane. Uh,
Next game, we got Denver Broncos, Baltimore Ravens. This line, you want to talk about a trap game. Denver Broncos have a good team. Best team
yeah,
they've had in years. Good quarterback. Going into Baltimore, who just lost. Plus
in
9.5.
embarrassing fashion.
Dude, Baltimore is going to win this game by 21.
I teased the Ravens the 2.5, and I paired them with the Browns catching 8.5. In fact, I probably need another tease. Like I'm gonna probably take. I'll play them in a minute, but I already and I have the Baltimore Ravens in a money line parlay with Philly and Kansas City this week. 3-team money line parlay. It's -108.
Yeah, I like Baltimore. I mean, they're going to come back. It's a
A
revenge
lot of
game.
points, though, man. 9 is a lot. Denver's got a good defense. If I'm just taking sides straight up, I lean Denver plus the points, man. They've got a good defense, and that secondary is shit for the Ravens. But like I said, I'm being a pussy, and I teased Baltimore down to -2.5, and I'm just going to watch them win by 7, and then go hopefully and go to the window.
I think Baltimore spanks them. Next game, LA, Vegas Raiders go to Cincinnati. This is the funniest spread in the world because it's 7 and a hook. And you
Mhm.
know damn well Cincinnati's good. This is a game the Raiders backdoor them and lose by a touchdown.
Yeah, I teased the Bengals with the Eagles. I have the Cincy -1, Philly -1.5. I mean, if not now, when? And I had Philly teased last week with the Bengals, and I got one. I didn't break a sweat at all with that one. But I think that Cincinnati. I mean, this is it. They're barely on the cusp of hanging around in the playoff hunt. They're still barely alive. I think they hold on. Vegas. I mean, Pierce should be fired for coaching malpractice, and oh my God, he's not going for two when he should be. He stinks. I think Cincinnati wins. I don't know about covering. Vegas covered last week, backdoor against the Chiefs, only because they're dumb. They don't know how to kick field goals when they're in the red zone after a
It'll happen
Mahomes
again.
interception.
It'll happen again. They'll lose by a touchdown. I'm
That's
telling you.
fine. I'm teasing the -1
Yeah.
and Philly -1.
You in this next game I love. I had him. I had look, I love these guys. The Cleveland Browns are a different team with Nick Chubb, who, in my opinion, besides Derrick Henry's the best running back in the NFL. The Browns have him for 1 week. And it's a different squad. And he's back, he's healthy. Don't be surprised if Nick Chubb runs for 100 yards this weekend against the Chargers. They're +1.5 at home. I like him to win the game.
You like the Browns to win overall?
The game, yeah. I
Oh
think they
wow,
win.
ballsy
Plus
pick. Like
104.
I said, I've teased them once, even maybe twice. Let me see. I haven't teased once, like I said with the Ravens. I also bet Jameis Winston to throw an interception. He threw three last week that should have been caught. Chargers have a good secondary too. I think they're well, good pass rush. I'm sorry, they have a good pass rush where they can generate a mistake. So I bet Winston to throw an interception. It's hefty though. It's like -145, but he's
Yeah.
gonna do it. You mark my words.
Oh,
He's a
he'll
gunslinger.
toss one, but I think Nick Chubb runs wild on the Chargers. I mean, I think this will be a breakout game. This guy looked healthy last week. He ran for 50 plus in his
Right,
first game back. And the Browns are a different team with him. You know, they don't mess around. He carries the ball 30 times. I mean,
right.
and he's a one-man wrecking crew. I think they cover. I think they win the game. That's probably my favorite play of the week. Is the Browns winning this game against the Chargers.
Interesting. I don't know if the ball. I don't know. I mean, Chargers off of a ho hum win against Carolina, right? Did Carolina
Yeah,
last week? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I'm right. Yeah, because I had them. I should know. I teased the shit out of them. Yeah, I don't know, man. I could kind of see it, but I'm not ready to run to the window with money in my hand for that one.
This next game, we got a huge rivalry: Miami Dolphins, Buffalo Bills conference game. Bills at home, only -5.5. A lot of faith on Tua coming back right now.
I don't know, man. I just see Tua on the road. Let me pull up the numbers here. I just don't trust that. If anything, I would tease Buffalo.
Oh
The
yeah,
the over unders at 49. If that's some and it open at 50, it's 48.5
it's
now.
too
Wow.
high.
If
It's
it
too high.
goes again down a little bit, man, I don't know. It opened 50. It got hit down to 49.
Well,
That's nuts. That's
49.5 on FanDuel.
I'm looking at Vegas Insider right now, and they're telling me it's 48.5.
Yeah,
Oh,
4.5. I mean, if anything in this game, I would take the under. I mean, just with these, this is a big rivalry, conference game. Uh, your two is back.
here's
I
a
just think
number. You ready? Here's a number. Miami 0-8 when playing in Buffalo.
I know, I know. They
But it's
never.
not. It's so here's the thing. When they usually play, it's probably 20 degrees and snow and shit. It's supposed to be like 50-ish, 60-ish by kickoff on Sunday.
It'll be 60, 65. I'm up here in upstate New York right now today. It's going to be 80 tomorrow.
Oh yeah, see, it could be 80 here. I'm looking. Yeah, I look out the weather right now.
Yeah, it's going to be warm.
56 at like at 3 o'clock. Yeah, so 55 at kickoff. So it's not going to be freezing by any stretch. So I don't know. Like I
55 is perfect football weather.
Yeah, but I mean the Miami guys, who knows? But I don't know. I lean Bills. I just see them getting their shit together now. I mean, I had Miami for that sucked. I had Miami in the money line for 2 units last week. My only 2 unit bet I had, and those assholes coughed it up at the last second field goal.
Um, Next game, man, this in my opinion be one of the top two games of the week. Detroit Lions visiting Lambeau Field, 4:30 Sunday. Packers home +3.5. What's up with Love, man? I mean, seriously.
Did he play it? Did he practice today? I mean, or no?
I don't know, man, but I mean, how the fuck? How did he not come back in that game? I mean, what he twist his tampon? What
Saying
happened there?
his labia majora got tangled up in his spike,
Seriously,
his cleats.
some of these new quarterbacks coming into the league, the
Anthony
Richardson from the
Richardson, what
Colts,
a
dude,
pussy.
what? Stop!
Yeah.
This isn't. You're not playing. This isn't modified. You didn't twist a toe. You're in the NFL. You got to play. This is. I'll tell you what. I give Tua credit. He's an old school dude. I mean, he's had people say you can't get slapped in the temple again. You're going to be like drooling on your chin, and you're going to have diarrhea for the next 20 years. He doesn't give a shit. He's
Well,
playing.
diarrhea is a great way to lose weight fast. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's true. That's
They
especially
say
when you
they
get
say
older.
he's got a chance to play. Let's see on a realistic shot to play. Did he practice? Let's see. Did he practice? He did not practice today,
Yeah.
and it says it's realistic. Strained groin. Um, I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know about Malik Willis playing that. I'm off the game. I can't put any money on either side until I know who's quarterbacking.
I mean, that's tough to tell. I mean, but that's a big look. The Packers are only +3.5. You would think the Lions, but the Lions could lose that game. It doesn't matter who the Packers could start their third string quarterback, still win this game. I mean, it's a home game. It's a home game at 4:30. They have the defense is solid.
Yeah, I don't
It's a
know.
bad game. It's a bad game.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
I'll be
what's
watching
not a
this game.
bad
I'll be watching
game.
these games in St. Kitts, by the way. So we'll see. We'll see how much I have, how much football I catch this weekend.
Beautiful. The
Yeah.
Indianapolis Colts
Right.
play Minnesota at Minnesota. We know who's not playing. Anthony Richardson, who said, "Nah, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm just not doing it."
I'm taking out one play. Yeah, I'm on the Colts +5. You give me Joe Flacco against that defense, which is the secondary that got shredded by Stafford last week. I'm taking the over as well. I got it at 46.5. That's right under a key number. You don't think Flacco can also mail a pick six up? You're insane. I think that game's got overwritten all over it
Hey,
easily. Let me give you.
Flacco's our age. God bless him. He's like
Yeah, I
our
know.
age.
Well, right. Colts have gone under 5 out of the last 7. That's with Richardson for the most. Well, Flacco for a couple of them. But
Um,
Colts are on fire. A 6-0 ATS of late, and Minnesota 5-2 against the spread. Minnesota 8 out of 12 have been under at home though. That does worry me. But I think 46.5 is a good number. 27-20, that can easily get it done. Easily get done.
I like the over. I like the over that game.
Yeah.
And I got to go back because for some reason I missed like 4 games.
I was
Like
gonna say we missed the Giants game.
I jumped the Cowboys Falcons, which Dallas, the juggernaut that they are, they're going into Atlanta and they're only +2.5. This game scares the shit out of me because this is one of these games where they go into Atlanta and beat them, and they get the Cowboys fans' hopes up again, which is be a
Oh,
joke.
please do.
Yeah, but I can see this. I can see Dallas going into Atlanta and winning this game. They're +2.5, +134 money line. I don't like the game, but I can see the Cowboys winning this.
I would have probably teased Dallas because that 2.5 is always begging me for to go up to 8.5. I'm going to tease them. I just got to figure out who I want to pair with. Do I want to pair him with the Colts and go double down? Or do I want to pair him with the New York Football Giants?
I was just going to say that.
I
I was
am.
just going to say, why don't you pair him with the home team, the New York Football Giants +3.5 at home? You could get that up to 9.5.
9. Well, or
Uh,
yeah, 9.5. Excuse me.
Playing Washington. The Giants are playing Washington at home. They didn't look horrible last week. I mean, they look.
I had Pittsburgh in a teaser and I had a -6. I thought I had no doubt, no problem putting money in that. Howie Dewey, listen to me. I'm a Giant fan. You know that. The Giants play Washington the better. That's the one thing you can count on with them.
Yes.
They would have won the fucking game the last time if they had a fucking
Yes.
kicker. They would have won that. But they've owned the Skins forever.
For like
And
30 years. They
yeah,
always lose to Philly and they
yeah.
beat Washington. That's
Oh
always,
yeah. I bet the Giants plus 3.5. Look, they played fine on Monday night. Uh, Jones went Jones in the end, he did. But look, Washington is coming off the absolute highest of highs right now. I don't. It can only go worse. I think they can cover. I think there's a chance they can win this fucker outright. It's going to be
I agree.
61 degrees. I
Yeah.
don't care. And here are the numbers for you. Skins are 3-8-1 straight up against the Giants. They are. I mean, look at now the Giants against them. Here we go. Where am I finding this? Nothing of late. Yeah, never mind. I can't find it. Yeah,
Giants are
they're
plus
under Kings there
164.
too. By the way, the Giants have gone under 7 out of 9. Their last 7 out of 9. They're 4 out of 6 against Washington. Have gone under. Their last 5 at home, all have gone under.
This is
Uh,
this is a game where the Giants win 17-13.
Not surprised. Not surprised. And again, I may get a little froggy in St. Kitts ago. They have a sports book in the casino, by the way. Thank Christ, because they can't bet out of the country. I like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm up at the blackjack tables. I'm gonna go giant money line and get even cuter if I'm doing all right.
Dude, play some back rack. Play some back rack. Bet the
I don't know how to
plus.
play baccarat. I don't know how to
My
play.
favorite game in the world. Favorite
Everyone
game.
says that. It's the game you got to play. It's the best odds and so on and so
Dude, you
forth.
got to go with me sometime. We'll head out to Queens and play. It's my favorite. It'll be me and you and a bunch of South
Asians.
Korean ladies. I love going because when I'm feeling down and out, my girlfriend's shitting on me. I like to hang out with a bunch of 75-year-old, 5'1", 4'11" South Korean ladies, and we do is we yell "monkey, monkey, monkey." It's beautiful.
I love when you please don't bring racist talk into this. In
That's
this.
just that's the face
I
bump.
know, I know. They yelled at blackjack too.
Yeah, 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 yeah. They do, but you can't trust those.
Dallas is now, by the way, Dallas is now +3 on DraftKings.
Wow. Wow. And they'll win that game. That's a game they'll win. Dude, next game, 4 o'clock. Chicago Bears going to Arizona. Chicago Bears, after losing on that shit Hail Mary, they're +1.5 at the Cardinals. The Cardinals are the most bipolar team in the NFL. What do we do?
They are neither fish nor fowl for me, my friend.
That's a terrible game. That's like you just flip a coin. That
By
game.
the way, real fast, I'm putting in it right now. I'm doing a 7-point teaser. I'm teasing Dallas to 10 and the Giants to +10.5.
I like it. I like it. I actually love that.
I'm getting key numbers on that too. I know you're paying $140 on the -140 on the VIG, but I'll take the key numbers any day of the week and lay more lumber because it's all coming back anyway, baby.
Dude, I like that. I like that. 4 o'clock game after that, you got the Jacksonville Jaguars, who have shown some signs of life, going into Philadelphia, who I really have no faith in. The Eagles are -7.5 against Trevor Lawrence and the boys coming north. What do you think?
This is the homecoming for Dougie Peterson, and he's about to get butt fucked. He's now without how many receivers? Let me scroll right down. I know Brian Thomas is definitely questionable. Christian Kirk is out for the year. Gabe Davis is banged up too. He's questionable with a shoulder injury. Where the hell? Brian Thomas questionable with a chest injury. Ronald Darby, cornerback, questionable with a hip injury. This team is banged the fuck up. Philly's starting to come in their own. And
Yeah.
I listen. I think they're. I don't know if they're. But I think they're going to cover. I mean, I don't want to lay
Well, you
seven.
got to look
Seven
at
and a
the
half is
seven and a
dumb.
half, the 7 hook. If
Yeah, no thanks.
anything, I would
I'll
take it
tease
down
them.
to 6.5 for 7.
Yeah, I teased them. I teased them down to -1.5 with the Chiefs to -2.5. By the way, so I
Okay.
have Philly -2.5, 1.5 with the Chiefs -2.5, and Philly again -1.5 with the Bengals -1. And I also have Philly part of that money line parlay. Philly, Baltimore, Kansas City.
Well, that's a final game right now. Let's get to it. You got
Yes,
Tampa
sir.
Bay going into Kansas City +8.5. This line's a little too high. I would have thought this line would be 6.5, 7, not 8.5.
Too many injuries on Tampa is what
That's
my
right. That's
guess
right.
is.
Too many offensive injuries. Their
Yeah.
whole offense is just beat up.
Yeah, Kansas City, all they do is they play with their food. Oh shit, Judge just hit a homer. I don't even have it on. I got
He
another.
did?
Yeah.
No, I'm sitting here talking to you. I don't know what's going on.
I just got an alert on my phone. Judge is hitting a home run. I should have put the fucking TV on like an asshole. I have it off on this neck right
Oh,
next to me. Hold on, let's
yeah.
put it on real fast.
Yeah, I had tickets tonight and I'm upstate New
You
York.
did?
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah.
How do you not go?
It's because I'm 3.5 hours and I had to get some stuff done. And there's a chance I may go to LA and watch game 6 or 7. Honest to God.
I mean, I could have taken your tickets, asshole.
Yeah, this was the last second. I gave him to a very good friend of mine who was at the stadium at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Wow, I guess I'm not a very good friend. All I do is make you money, Howie Dewey. Thanks, Dick.
Dude, what's the score?
2-0. It's Chisholm's up right now.
Ah, geez, do you think he's due for a hit?
He's been hitting all right. He's hitting 235 here, but he
In
gets
the
on base, he
playoffs?
steals. That's key. Wow, they have to. I'm going to see this fucking replay. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I
All
want
right,
to see. Yeah, Judge hits one out and he gets a little hot. This is a different series, baby.
if they win tonight, I'm going to start getting the hope train is going to start leaving the station.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me? 2 games in a row is not out of the question.
The only that scares me is Yamamoto in the next one. Although this is the third time they'll have seen him, so they'll hopefully have figured him out by then. And then Rodon also scares me too.
Well, I know Rodon, you don't know, but Yamo, he's a
Yes,
Japanese.
Chisholm, deep to right field. Put it on the board. Yeah.
He just hit one?
He did back to back in a belly.
You're
to
kidding
belly.
me.
Oh, baby.
Oh my God.
He just golfed that one out.
Oh my God. Like I'm sitting there talking to you. No, I got the TV in there. It's in the next room. I'm out here in the kitchen doing this. Son of a bitch. That's okay.
Now
My
I
kid
can't
is
now
my
I have to
kid's in
stay in
Georgia.
here
He
and
goes,
watch
there
this
goes
fucking.
that man. He just texted me.
Who did?
My kid, my son.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah, he's in. My kids are both born in Atlanta. Well, one was born in Atlanta, one was born in Savannah. And my kid literally they're huge Yankee fans.
Good.
Um, and yeah, I've taken the Yankee games for years, and my kid's going nuts. Dude, we just get this to 3-2. There's a chance. There's a
Oh
chance.
yeah. I mean, I listen. I think there's Stanton.
That's why I got
I
hit in a homer tonight. Plus what, 270?
what's that?
I got him hitting a home run tonight.
Oh, that'd be dope.
He's been chopping wood lately, but hey.
Stanton, you can't complain. The guy, he's now etched himself in Yankee
Dude,
postseason
are you
glory.
kidding me? He's gotten us here. He's got us here.
Oh, 100%, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
But I'll tell you what, Volpe last night, let me tell you something. With the captain showing up and Volpe doing what he did, Volpe's a Yankee for a while.
He's not. It's only his second year. Like there was never any danger of him going anywhere.
Oh, there were people last year that were like, "Oh, he's terrible,
He's a
bad."
fucking first year. We're gonna throw him out with the
Exactly.
dirty
I said the same
dishwater?
thing. I said the same
Fuck
thing.
out of here.
I said
Anyway,
the same thing.
what do you? So I have the Chiefs minus 2.5, and I probably would end up taking Mahomes to throw a pick. Again, just I should probably look at the pass defense ranking of the Bucks, but that didn't stop the Raiders from picking them off either. What do you have for this game?
Oh, the Raiders game?
No. Sorry, the Chiefs game. The Chiefs game.
I actually hold on. I have the let's see here, right here, final game of the night. Kansas City Chiefs. I have the Chiefs winning by 10.
Stanton to center field. Oh, he fell down. Oh, he caught it. Wow, he slipped and fell. Who's that? Kiki Kiki Hernandez? Yeah. Wow.
I have the Chiefs winning by 10 points in that game.
They don't ever cover, man. They don't ever fucking
I
cover.
think they do Monday though, just because Tampa Bay is just done.
Yeah,
Evans.
but Baker leads the league in touchdowns. I know he's thrown like what 5 picks in 2 games. Dude,
Yeah, but they don't have Mike Evans and they don't have what's his name? Their 2 top receivers are hurt.
I don't know. Well, let me pull it up here. Let's see if they practiced at all. Here's Rizzo with 2 outs as I'm doing play-by-play here for you. Let's see here. Let's see practice. Oh, they're saying Evans is out.
Yeah, he's out.
He's out, and Godwin too. Yeah.
They have no receivers.
I know, but look, they didn't have any receivers last week, and they still made a fucking game out of it.
Ah, I think they're in trouble. I think Kansas City puts it on.
I mean, they
I
almost. It's.
I
I mean,
think this is the
there's a
game
better.
that Kelsey
I don't
probably
care.
goes off. And
I have the Chiefs. I have the Chiefs. I don't care. I think they're going to win that game. So.
I'll take some props on Travis Kelsey this game.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know who's another one too, and I've hit him 2 weeks in a row now. Cade Otton. There's another one for you.
Dude, Otton's a
Over
beast.
yards. That guy went bonkers last week.
Yeah, you had him propped all over the place.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I think Kelsey could also have a day too. He's starting to come around as well. That National Tight Ends Day really blew up for everybody, huh?
Yeah, that was
Pitts,
it.
Otton, Kelsey, Mark Andrews.
Oh, the guy from the Jets, he had two and they got crushed. Yeah, it was amazing.
Look at this. Let's see Rizzo here. Yeah, inside and low, dude. What are you swinging at? That's what I have, Howie. I've got 12 plays in right now. Well, I'm sure I have to get 12 in for now. I'm sure I'll get a couple more props out there, but I'll put them out there. Make sure you follow me at Corporate USA Guy on Twitter. Listen to the old Gutting the Sacred Cow podcast, and feel free to throw me some money on the old Venmo at Kevin-Goatee GOOTEE on the Venmo. And Rizzo just struck out, so now we're in the end of the first.
So now we're back to like we don't like Italians anymore. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yankees are going to win tonight, 3-2. We're going to go back to LA. We're going to win game 6. It's going to go game 7. And America's going to go crazy. Forget about the election. Yankees are going to win, and that's all she wrote.
Can you listen, just picture me for a moment. Let's say they win tonight. Let's say they dig out game 6. I will be my first night in St. Kitts Saturday night for game fucking 7.
Yeah, you're going to get arrested.
And I looked it up today because my daughter asked me. 2,212 miles away from the epicenter. I'll be watching that in a hotel room, and then my nephews will watch too, but they're Mets fans. Yuck. I will be so far away for game fucking 7 of the World Series if we get there. It's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to scare everybody in that goddamn Marriott hotel to pieces with every pitch.
Yeah, I already talked to Sam Tripoli. I'm like, dude, if it goes game 7, I'm flying out. We're getting tickets.
Can you imagine what that's going to cost?
Yeah, gee, and same as New York, same thing, probably more.
Buddy, you might as well. Whatever it is right now, I think they were getting cheaper today. Because my buddy was actually watching the game in the Bronx, kind of on his phone. He's like, dude, if there'll probably be like at least $4,000 just to walk in the building. I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to walk in, you're gonna drop 4 dimes to walk in for that.
Yeah. It's gonna be about $4 or $5 for standing room.
Oh, gross.
Well, no, I got my friend tonight that's there tonight, and they were the cheapest of all. You could get standing room tonight. I think they were $1,200.
Oh, fuck that, man! I'm not doing standing room for $1,200. I'm not paying to stand.
I like standing. I end up standing anyways.
I want to sit, man. No.
No, I stand because I piss a lot, and anyone there is going to get some. So that's it, Degenerate Gamblers. We got NFL. You better have paid attention because we got winners coming this weekend.
Killed it again.
Last weekend, we got college football.
My last 2 weeks were 34, 11, and 1. 34, 11, and 1.
Yeah, we've been crushing. College football this weekend is probably the biggest money-making weekend I've seen since week 3. Look, join the Degenerate Gamblers. Go to youtube.com, follow Howie Dewey, like it, just follow. Go to whop.com, follow the Degenerate Gamblers. We got tons of information. Got a great Discord, people all over the country. Let's rock this. Go Yankees, baby.
Go Yanks, baby. Go Yanks.